So this is called quickfire round. I'm assuming you have to be very fast. Off the top of your head, what is your favorite brand collaboration in a few words and why? Really quick.
My favorite brand collaboration was with a food candy brand. Yeah, and I liked it because they told me, be as playful as you want. We like that about you. And yeah, I love when brands allow me to do that.
Yeah. You've actually answered the second question, right? So the second question is, do you prefer complete creative freedom or a big budget?
Creative freedom. Yeah.
You don't really? No money?
Yeah, well, because sometimes when you have the budget and no creative freedom, they end up not liking how your content performed, and it's because you didn't have creative freedom that it didn't perform. And yeah.
I just like the money because then you get more freedom to do things with the money they give you. But
Okay.
that's fine. If you had to pick one outcome in a collaboration, would you choose number 1, a tight turnaround, or number 2, delayed payment?
A tight turnaround. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think you answered what your favorite brand collaboration was.
Oh, okay.
And why?
My favorite brand collaboration, it's not one, it's when I have a collaboration that has longevity. So I prefer to have a collaboration that says, okay, these are our goals for the next 2 quarters, and we want you to collaborate with us this whole long period of time, because then you can weave in the content and create like stories ongoing. So mine was a transportation app, just because of the longevity of it. I really enjoyed that collaboration. Yeah, just because of longevity.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Stability, because I think we don't have it as creators sometimes. Yeah. Next question, is it the same as yours?
Do you prefer complete creative freedom or a big budget?
Big budget.
Yeah.
Big budget.
Okay. You didn't even take
100%.
any time.
Because I feel like there's always room to negotiate. There's always room to, if they don't give you the freedom, you can fight for the freedom, right? But if the money's not moving, it's harder to fight for more money and more freedom with the creative process.
Well, in my experience, with creative freedom and when I'm allowed to do whatever I can do, then I can show them the best that I can do. And then, so next time when they're like, we really liked what you did, I'm like, okay, but now that you know what I can do, this is now what, you know.
Yeah, true. Okay.
So they can also increase the budget based on.
And I think as well with your type of content, we act like we didn't know each other from the first card.
Yeah.
But from your type of content, I think it's so much more like colorful, and especially when there's humor involved. A lot of brands have very strict guidelines. So if you're trying to incorporate humor, color, and personality, if you don't have that freedom, it's hard to display that through your brand.
Yeah,
so I get it.
exactly.
Because I think I have another aspect of my content where it can be very like rigid or just aesthetically pleasing, and that can fit a lot of briefs basically. So I can see why.
true.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one outcome, tight turnaround or delayed payment?
Tight turnaround.
Yeah.
Because I feel what happens in December is there's so many tight turnarounds, but then like January 2nd week, all the payments will come in. You're like, it was worth all the stress back then. Yeah. But in January, like when there's no work, then you're like, give me anything at this point.
Wow.